All right. Howdy, howdy. I really ought to come up with like a classic um, hello line, catchphrase. Are you ready to rumble? That was lame. Yeah, please don't do that anymore, ever again. Anyways, howdy, howdy, white bread here. Today, the title says we're going to be doing something special. And by that, I mean we're going to be doing same old abstract art. Not only that, we're going to be doing the same drawing that I've been doing for the last two shows that has proven to be very time consuming and demanding of my attention and detail attention. So, without further ado, without really shilling anything yet, I am going to just dive. I'm going to be diving right into the coloring this thing because I'm getting a little bit. I don't want to say tired. I don't want to say I kind of have this condition. Oh my God, she has a condition. That's all we've been waiting uh, for her to come out and say she has a condition. I have a condition that most people in civilized world suffer from. Maybe some in the opposite direction, but I can't relax until things are done. And I've just been really kind of looking forward to completing this piece of art. And today is the day we will gonna end it. Uh, Anyways, I'm not the songwriter in that family, okay? I just draw. Anyways, so without further ado, you can see I'm in a goofy mood. It's a Sunday, and I will be going to work tomorrow, and this is my coping mechanism coming through. So, as you may very well know, you've been following me for the last two shows, trying to finish this. So, it is mostly colored, although I might be um, bringing in some minor adjustments as I go. But what I'm doing now is just erasing these lines. So this is going to be an hour, two, three, however long, but I am going to finish this today because I can't take it anymore. I want to do more art. No, I don't mind this at all. I'm actually just playing a character. Yeah, go figure. But yes, let's get right into it. And with God's help, we'll finish it. Oh, come on. And my iMac is behaving. Actually, my iMac is a good boy. He's always behaving. And as long as my trackpad hand doesn't get cramped, I can go on and on and on and on and on. All right, so let's get back to that tan color and undo everything I did previously. But because I just want things to be as original as possible, and by that I mean without my intervention, which these lines were a somewhat of an intervention. Intervention. Why can't I speak? Um, I was reading in Russian. It's like back and forth thing in languages. It takes a little bit of adjustment to get back into the um, rhythm. Mm, yes, excuses, excuses. Your English always sucked. What are you sitting here making excuses for myself? Hey, I didn't ask you, all right? If I need someone to criticize myself, I'll call me. What are you talking about? You are talking to yourself. Oh, wait. Do you guys see this? I didn't even check if this worked. Anyways, so this is it. This is the monstrosity that I'm working on right now. And we will be finishing it today. All right, just so you know. All right. See, I'm not even shilling because I'm trying to make the best of my time. Although I might be shilling later on just to take a break from constant appliance of pressure on the trackpad. Appliance, wait, can you use that as a noun from the verb applying, or appliance necessarily only one means like kitchen appliances? Ah, I can't stand it. See, that's a problem. I gotta look it up. Appliance. Let's see how many versions of uh, meanings. Gotta be. Appliance, device, now the action or process of bringing something into operation. See, I am speaking with a more proper British um, accent. Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, let's get to business. Art. Art takes sacrifice. Ever since I was a kid, my granny used to say this phrase, beauty demands sacrifice. And I never quite understood what it is exactly that she meant until I grew up and then I understood, oh, yeah, as a woman, when it comes to beauty, you're always playing catch up with time and you always have to make sure things are up to snuff, hair's trimmed, wrinkles erased. Actually, there is something that called wrinkle erasing. I think it's like a almost a massage technique or something that you use with those like glass pumps that in therapy are used to relax muscle and also provide the skin and tissue with circulation. They make those glass jars. They have like little suction cups. This is what they're called. Yeah, suction cups. I bought them like almost 2 years ago, and I still haven't even opened them. But there's this technique. See, nice segues I have. Like, weren't you just talking about something else? But anyways, so these suction cups, and I haven't tried it yet. I gotta unpack them and test them out. Supposedly, if you just dedicate less than 5 minutes daily, actually, I don't even think you should be doing it daily, probably. It depends on what kind of skin you have. I know I have like super sensitive skin on my face, and also, um, so what do you do? What you do is you moisturize your skin ahead of time, probably with something easy like cocoa butter, for example. And then you apply these suction cups. I saw the video. I haven't done that. And then the technique is called like the wrinkle erasing. And obviously, if you're like 80 and attempt to do it at your condition, probably you won't erase your wrinkles right away. But perhaps with time and cumulative effect of applying this technique, perhaps you might plump up your face a little bit and make your wrinkles less visible. But if you are starting early, which in any kind of anti-aging video advice that you will ever have, that you will ever get, women talk about starting as early as possible. And, like, try to freeze in time the moment that you have already, something like that. And so you do these like circular motions. And trick is with that, I guess, is to um, stimulate good blood flow in your tissues. And like I said earlier, get oxygen into the pores and skin and tissues, and just have that movement and detoxify the face and move the dead skin cells out of there through these like light um, massage circular motion. You guys are like, isn't this an art show? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? But anyways, yeah, supposedly it helps exercise the face and provide leaves you with an effect of a plumper face, which as a result, a plumper face makes you look less saggy and sallow and takes away some of that dramatic effect that you might have had with the wrinkles there before. Anyways, woman, would you just said a bunch of words, you didn't even show anything, and you're sitting here coloring and talking about facial massage. Yes, I do that, and I ramble on about a lot of things. Um, 'Cause someone's ought to keep me company. Um, yeah, I should try these things though. In small circles, they're known to have promising results. Because you're showing something you're not even selling in your carousel and you haven't even tried. That's Amazon. All right. I'm not even shilling it. I'm just entertaining myself with my own voice. What the heck went wrong here? All right. I guess I'm supposed to fix this. And I can do it. I can do it. The monotony of post production. No, it's not that bad. I have me to keep me company. All right, let's see what we're doing. Oh, we have progressed considerably. Um, all right, let's get to it. Where was I? Dun, 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 dun. September 25th. In general, something about September starting with the 21st. Oh, I guess it's the autumnal equinox. Is there like another word for it? Autumnal, no, vernal. That's for spring, right? See, you're even gonna learn some words with me. Vernal, of, in, or appropriate to spring. Let's see, another word for, it's gonna be like a word for autumnal. Is autumnal even a word? Autumnal equinox, season of autumn, back end. Is autumn another word for fall? Yeah, not in Britain though. All right. Well, not when I was a kid studying English, British English. We were studying, yes, according to the Queen's English. I suppose nowadays it would be called King's English. This is a out of practice attempt to sound sophisticated. So when I was 15, we had these Oxford edition English uh, study books. Oh, I remember one of the articles. It was just so shocking, I thought. They were talking about genetically modified tomatoes and splicing the genes of a tomato and a scorpion. And I thought to myself, a scorpion? Can you even digest anything that comes out of a scorpion? Actually, probably Chinese could do it. Well, yeah, I mean, people eat scorpions, right? My dad likes to say Chinese people, he doesn't say it in British English, he says it in Russian. But I like the phrase. He's like, "Oh, Chinese people can eat anything except the moon and its reflection in the puddle." So I suppose they're talented when it comes to. They're very highly creative people when it comes to eating stuff. Could you eat tires? I wonder. Hmm. Oh, tires are toxic to the environment. What are these random words they're saying now? Trying to sound profound. Well, just anything said in British English, it automatically brings you up a level. All right. When I was living in Sweden for a while, Swedes are funny. Uh, they um, they really pride themselves on speaking good English. Not a lot of them do. I actually would say when I traveled India, more people spoke better English, obviously because they have higher education there in English, at least in Maharashtra state where I was. Uh, so Swedes pride themselves on speaking really good English, British English, and even if you attempt to speak Swedish to them back, trying to like check me out, I can say a sentence in Swedish. They won't really want to play that game and would love to showcase their English. Uh, by definition, saying almost like, "Well, your Swedish sucks so much that I'm gonna switch to British English," which, in my opinion, they speak really well, and then they miserably fail because they're not that great at it. At least the people I hang out with, which were not the most sophisticated or educated people, I guess. So they speak all right. I mean, you can have a conversation, but I won't say it's like um, the best. I think they give themselves a little bit too much credit there. Well, at least back then when I was visiting. Maybe it's better now. Oh, come on. Lines. Erasing lines. Following lines. As long as I'm not following trends. I'm not the songwriter in the family. Remember that. I live with a man who just, whenever he's in a mood, anything he does, he accompanies it by his impromptu songwriting, which always hits the bullseye. He's just, I don't know, he's got this like Dr. Seuss button in him where he just can like walk around the house and rhyme everything and it will make sense. And the dog falls victim to that oftentimes. She's his favorite subject. All right. Ugh. Ugh. I will finish this drawing today. That didn't. I will finish this art today. I'm trying to like make a reference to American Beauty when she was trying to sell the house. I will sell this house today. All right, I gotta finish it. There's so many cool drawings to do, and this one's cool, but I've had enough of it. All right. And start all over again. Uh, what else can I tell you from the top of my head to entertain you with my obnoxious ranting? It's not obnoxious. Who said it was obnoxious? It's way better than I press on any random Amazon influencer and I don't know, my brain cells start dying. I can't handle it. Um, like, how many minutes can you talk about a flavor of a protein shake? Hint, hint, half an hour. Same flavored, same protein shake, and telling you that's the best one she's ever had. And yes, no, I did not sit and listen to it for half an hour. I just scrolled, and there she was still talking about it, which is fine. I mean, everyone needs to be able to make money some way. I just don't know. I would not be able to do it. Be repetitive for so long. Says the person who starts off almost every show, shilling the same 4 books in the same manner, saying the same sentences. Yes, I know. It's my art, and partially, and my husband's. Oh man, I'm fudging these lines. I'm also like 581% zoomed in. So uh, let's forget it. Now you can't see it. Come on. You know, you only know it because you're working on this with me. You guys don't even unmute me. All right, but wait a second. Wait a second. Bata. I gotta do this today. I gotta finish it. Come on. Smudging and fudging the lines of my reality. Oh, let me tell you what I'm doing now. Well, not right now, you know what I'm doing. But when I was a really young child, there was this horror movie that made a really deep impression on me. And I didn't even get to see the entire movie. I only saw fragments of it. But somewhere in the movie, they showed a close up of this old antique lamp, and there's this like demonic face in the lamp, grinning or whatever the hell, growling, being demonic, anyways, it was. And it made the deepest impression on me because the lamp was creepy to begin with, and then they shoved that face, those eyes in there, and that almost like branded that memory in my mind. And when I grew up and I met my husband, and I kept telling him like, "Oh man, there was this movie when I was a kid, and I don't remember the name of it, and I haven't seen it in its entirety." And I kept telling him this, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it sounds like that movie Pulse uh, that I have not seen." But he's like, "That's probably that movie." It's not that movie, just so you know. But and now we finally like accidentally found it, and I'm watching it now. It's Amityville 3. Um, old movies, old horror movies, exorcism movies. Those are interesting. Those are fun to watch. Um, all my life, I thought I watched Exorcist, and I saw two of them, and those were remakes. And I told my husband, and he laughed at me. He's like, "You've never seen Exorcist if you haven't seen it in the original." I'm like, "Oh, come on, how different can it be?" And I watched The Exorcist 3, one of the original ones, and my God, this is one of the most memorable movies. I mean, the cinematography is incredible. But anyway, so this Amityville movie, I know, woman, you're all over the place. I know. I just can't focus on one subject. Uh, so I saw this demonic face in the lamp, and that's the movie that I've been telling my husband about. Like, oh, it traumatized me since I was a child, and now we're watching it. And it's not a bad movie, actually. It's well done. Directing is a little strange at times, but even the directing, it's the movie. Um, yes, so this is what we're doing now, watching these exorcism movies. I just watched the Jacob's Ladder. Oh, that is one of the best movies I've seen in a while. Actually, I saw a lot of really cool movies recently, into movies. But anyways, oh, if you guys like Japanese mystical horror, I really recommend Shura. It's like Shura. I think it's like 1977, but don't quote me on that. It's a black and white movie, really great. Like the actors played it so well. It's just so really, really great. If you're like a movie buff and love quality, rare quality movies with substance and standards, you would really appreciate that. And bonus if you're into anything Japanese, like I am, um, one of those people, kind of not so much into anime, but a sucker for Japanese movies, old movies. Anyway, there's that Chura. But Getting back to Amityville. Yes. Oh, and Jacob's Ladder. Yeah. Oof, that's a great movie. I recommend too. And I think it was like more or less of a mainstream movie that I've never watched until a couple of days ago, and it's a really impressing impressive movie from the standpoint of the movie making and editing and just even arrangement is incredible. You don't know what's going on until the very last moments in the movie, and then you're like, oh wow, like you just got taken for a really cool creepy demonic uh, possessed ride, but it certainly made its imprint. And movies like that I try to be careful with because in general information you got to be really watchful with the information that you'll expose your mind to, because everything gets recorded in your mind and everything is remembered and stored, archived, and it all subtly influence you in one way or another. So you always got to be mindful of movies and music and art, like white bread art. It's not demonically possessed, I can tell you that. It's goofy and it is kind of otherworldly, I'd say. But I can't necessarily call it evil. I think it's more like a trickster. Is a trickster evil? A trickster is just kind of like a joker, right? I mean, he's neutral in a way that he exposes both the good and the bad, but doesn't really necessarily take sides. Am I trying to be profound too much? You guys don't listen, anyways. Uh, okay. Nice line there. Let's fix this. What the? All right, let's do. Oh, jeez, come on. Undo. Thank you. We'll take the backward approach. I forget how rewarding it is not to say anything. I'm actually not a yappy person. When you meet me in real life, most people always say like, "Oh, you're the quiet one, huh?" But hey, I understand showmanship. I gotta keep it going. Okay. Now, yes. Oh gosh, God, give me patience, and perseverance, and stabilize my hand. Thank you. Uh, I can do this. I can do this. I can do it. I can do it. But where was I? Dr. Sayus? Hmm? There we go. All right, let's make this a little bit more smooth. Hmm. Oh, does this mean I don't have to really fix the cactus, do I? Can't believe what you said to me. You got some attitude. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. And this is like I don't want to say it's like a throwaway art piece, but it was one of those early ones that I forgot about. And here I am spending 3 shows on doing it. And then my husband will be like, oh, that's cute. Um, but was it worth it? And I would say, yes, it was. It just was worth it to see if I have the perseverance to do it. But oh, shoosh. All right, will I be able to do this? I gotta be. I have to. Am I even like 50% done? I'm not sure. Hmm. But little by little. All right. What the heck? Nope, nope, nope. What are all these lines here for? What is this nonsense? All right, brush, get over here. Ah, Dios mío. Gott in Himmel. Wait, but this is like a different shade of pink. Crazy, 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 'cause I'm drowning. Drowning? Drawing? Drowning? Nice job, mind. Oops, Freudian slips. Can we do this? Ah, I should probably save it too. That's all I need is for it to not be saved. Put in all these hours of arduous work. All right, when I'm done with this line, I'm gonna zoom out and see what's going on. Now, what the heck is that? All right, are we done? Are we done? Are we there yet? Oh, it's the dude. The dude abides. Oh, wait, are we? This is the end of the line? End of the line. End of the line. Hmm. All right, so how about I start from the edge now? And maybe that way it would make more sense. Or just not gonna make me feel like I'm going crazy. Let's start with this edge, since I already did some damage on the other side. Ooh, getting bold, I see. Yes, why not? Yeah, didn't work. All right. sense. Start making sense. Oh, geez, I don't want to do this till Christmas. And I won't. Mm. Mhm. Mhm. I can do this. I can do this. Shouldn't be using the sound of God in vain. This is in vain. This is spiritual art, spiritual quest. Oh, I was walking, and I'm not trying to be mean. I never am trying to be mean. I know I can sound caustic sometimes, but I was a couple of months ago. I was at this local art fair. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you can go to a local art fair and check out the goodies. Anyways, I was walking down these aisles and with my husband, and my attention got caught by some strange art that it looked like um, Alright, it kinda looked like someone ate a bunch of beige, golden, and grayish blue paint and vomited on the canvas. And underneath it, it said, Kiev occupied by Russia. And I'm like, this is a picture of Kiev? I grew up in Kiev. I don't remember it looking like that. And the woman saw me stare at it, and I was just trying to understand what the heck was drawn on the canvas. I couldn't like I kind of understood there's like some sort of angel-like creature, and that was it. And then the woman came in and started talking to me about the occupation and everything, and how like, oh, she had to take away the. All right, so Kiev is known, used to be known. I don't even know what the heck is this now. For its skyline is known for having lots of Orthodox temples with the golden, the one I'm talking about, golden. Oh, I forget the word. Cupola in Russian. Ah, jeez, I gotta look it up. I know you guys don't care, so but for my own proper remembrance, let's check it out. How do you say? Plus, I need to know that word. I know it. I just forgot it. Yes, that's my excuse for everything. Kupol, angliski. Dome. The All right, so domes. You know the Christian Orthodox temples with domes, golden like domes. That is for many years have been considered the skyline of Kiev. This is what Kiev kind of like. This is how you recognize it on a postcard. Oh, that looks like one of those Eastern European places. Kiev was one of those places. The woman starts telling me like, "Oh yeah, it's such a tragedy. Kiev was occupied by whatever, whatever." And I'm like, "My parents are in Kiev right now, and they're saying it's like quiet, nothing's happening, like nothing's happening there." And she's like, "No, no, they're occupying." So she's telling me, a person who's never been there ever, never seen it, doesn't know anyone from there, telling me that it's occupied by Russians and Russian Orthodoxy is in on it. And so she took it upon herself to erase the the domes and the temples and the churches from the skyline, and and she likes it better that way. So it's just like some barfed up angel and a bunch of sky rises. I'm like, that's not Kiev. I grew up there. I know what it looks like. I was polite, but how do you react to something like that when people tell you something about your country that they don't have no clue what they're talking about, and no matter what you say back, it doesn't even register. I just smiled and nodded and whatever. She's like, "Well, you can take a picture for your parents and send it to them." And I didn't. And I'm like, I don't. They're not even gonna understand what they're looking at. Um, so that was that. What was that random um reverie I was having? Yeah, I don't know, but it's strange. It's like I'm gonna meet an African and start telling him about the customs and traditions of Africa that are not at all what he knows they're like and remembers them like. Because I watched news on the TV, and so thus spoke CNN. It's like cannot disagree. And the weirdest thing is that like, oh, people find out that I'm from Ukraine, and no one seems to kind of ask me, oh, so like, is it true? Like, what's really going on? Everyone just tells me how it is, and it's not the way they think it is. And it's really strange. Why am I ranting about that? Come on. You can do it. What? What's happening? What computer? Don't contradict me, child. I'm your senior. All right, how we doing? Oh, wow. Ooh, progress. Timmy Shane just now. Have you tried the Wacom DTK 2420KO? That's a drawing tablet you're talking about? Uh no, I did not try it. Looks good, worth the tedium. Uh wait, that's the drawing tablet, right? Oh, sorry. You're talking about that this is yes, the drawing machine. Drawing machine. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, that's what I keep telling myself. It's worth it. Um, and I might be the only person who thinks it's worth it, you and my husband. But that's all that I care about. Oh, I was hoping to finish this today, but I don't know if it might just prove me wrong. I meant your drawing. Was worth the tedium. Yeah. Uh, WA means harmony in Japanese, and calm means computer. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Don't push yourself. It's never worth working when you're not feeling it. Better to come back fresh. I can't even say I'm not feeling it. I'm kind of feeling it, but yeah, I'm just kind of being also realistic that this is this is a project, probably the biggest project I've had to do yet. I didn't know that about the Japanese. That's interesting. Oh, that's a different shade, huh? All right. Well, at least if I do this side, I would be pretty satisfied. How much? Hmm. Yes, exactly. But where does this side end? That's the question. All right. Well, we'll see. Oopsie. Oh, what's this? The moon. All right. Well, how about just a little bit here, and maybe I'll call it. Oh, I really hoped I was gonna do more. All right. Well, we're getting there slowly, but I think I'm gonna have to come back to this because I'm really seeing this isn't as realistic as I thought it would be to end today. So it is Sunday, and you guys gotta go to bed early. So do I. So, all right. Next time, I better finish it. You guys are gonna be my witnesses. I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna be one of those people that like today is the day I'm gonna lose those 40 pounds. All right. Well, thanks so much for coming in and hanging out and trying to see me finish it. Um, Next time we will be done with it. Until then, adieu, and I see you in a day or two.